Hey there, my name is Aaron Piedra. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play El Jarabe Tapatio in C major. We'll be learning the first violin part. If you would like the sheet music, I will leave a link down below in the description. Click on that, you can download the music for free and follow along. If you are unable to print the music, that's fine. I'm going to have the music on the screen as we learn it together. Now if you're ready, let's get into it. Before we begin, make sure you are familiar with a C major scale. So we're going to take this in 3 sections. I want you to get solid with the first section before you move on to the next one. Alright, section 1. First note, G, middle of the bow, good accent. Nice and slow. Make sure you hit that good F natural. One more time. Next. Again, pickups to measure 7. So let's make sure we have all of that. Beginning. Going on. Next part, pickups to letter A. Okay, so we start on the 3rd finger on the A string. A little caret. It's not an accent, it's a little more of an emphasis on that note. Okay, and then vibrato on the long dotted quarter. One more time. Good. Now line dot. Again, not an accent, but we don't want just short. We want full value on that 8th note with vibrato. Last time, letter A. And then it repeats. Continue. Okay, and then letter B, it's the same as the very beginning. Full value 8th note. Now moving on, letter C. Shift to 3rd. Make sure you have your anchor note down. 3rd position, where your 3rd finger normally goes, now your 1st finger replaces it. So if you need to practice shifting, Hear the note first, then slide to it. You get familiar with how far away it is. Then little by little, eliminate the slide. And you can check with the open A. That's a quick tutorial for a third position. Continue. Letter C. Make sure you hold that quarter note full value. With lots of vibrato. Next part. So I go to second position. After the second time, one more time. Okay, let's put that much together. Letter C. Next part. Again. Okay, put it all together. Letter C. And then it repeats. Lock in that third position. And that is the end of the first section. Make sure you can put all of that together before you move on. Okay, so you have the first section solid. Now let's move on to the second section. Starting at letter D. Now this part is usually played by the trumpets, but if you're harmonizing with the trumpets or your group doesn't have any trumpets, you can play this part. Here it is. Starting on G. Nice and slow. I like to use fourth finger so I can vibrate. Good F natural. Okay, let's try that whole line. Letter D. Part is very similar with a little difference at the end. Notice there can be a little anticipation on some of the beginning of the measures. Instead of just being so square. You can anticipate some of those downbeats. Okay, moving on. 75. Shift up to third. Or if you shift before that, that works as well. Next part, start in third position. So again, we have a line dot, short with some vibrato. It's not a full quarter note, but it's not a staccato, just something thrown away. Okay, add some vibrato to that. Here we go. Pickups to letter E. Now I start in third and then go to first. But if you want to start in first, just shift whatever's more comfortable for you. Okay, moving on, pickups to 91. All right, and then we're at letter F. So we have two ups, and then shift to third. Okay, one more time. Back to B natural. Measure 101. 3. Measure 103. I should back down to third there. Okay, so let's put that all together. Letter F. That's the end of the second section. Make sure you get the first section nice and solid, and then move on to the second section, and make sure you have both of those nice and solid. And when you're ready, let's go to the third section. Third and final section. Here we go. Letter G. Fourth finger. One more time. Moving on. Okay, put that together. Letter G. Ready? And. And then it repeats the same. So RIT stands for retardando. Right there we slow down. And then the tremolo, you can have a little bit of pull. Fermata, you hold it. Then you have a caesura, the railroad tracks. It's kind of a untimed breath. And then you jump into the next section. So let's try that 4 measures before letter H. Okay, here we go. Letter H. Just that much. For the bowing, make sure you have loose fingers and a loose wrist. If you feel stiff, it's going to sound stiff. So try to relax. Okay, Okay, here we go. Letter H, nice and slow. Again, letter H. Okay, and then repeats the same. And letter I, you have an apostrophe, which is a retrace. You're in third position. One more time. Moving on. I like to stay in third position to avoid all of the string crossings. Okay, it's a little tricky crossing strings that many times. Moving on, 150. Okay, the last part. And that is the end of the piece. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Bravo 2D Music. If this was helpful, be sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials. See ya.